All right, the fun continues on our Monday. I'm joined now by Alex Harmon and Zoe Wilbur, brother and sister pair who are behind Pinball at the Zoo. We need to clarify, we're not talking about the animal zoo, Kalamazoo rather. You guys came up from Kalamazoo for this. We so appreciate you being here. This is a huge event happening end of this week into this weekend that you guys have been involved in for a while. Talk to me about, if someone hasn't heard of it, which I'm sure many folks have, what is this event this weekend all about?
So I think it's about fun.
Yeah.
I mean, really at the core of it, we have like probably 150 to 200 pinball machines with some arcade games thrown in there. You can, buy stuff. You can just play stuff. Everything's on free play with your paid admission. So it's just fun.
And over the years, I mean, how many people are we talking, show up to this event?
We've had anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000.
Wow, so this is big. And as you said, lots of pinball machines, and pinball is so fun. Like, who doesn't love pinball? And you guys kind of have a couple of different, I don't want to say exhibits, but there's going to be vendors, a pinball tournament. Talk to me sort of some of the aspects of the event over the couple of days.
Yeah, so there's multiple things. So the main focus is probably the free play area, which is where people just bring their games, and there's, going to be probably 150 to 200 games, like I said before. And, you'll see brand new stuff, you'll see old stuff, you'll see just a good mix of everything. There's also the tournament area, which we do as a fundraiser for the charity NAMI, which is a mental health charity that we really believe in. And we also have the vendor area, which is, people are selling anything pinball arcade related. It can be anything you might want.
Yeah.
And then we also have an auction on Saturday, no fee auction. So bring your money.
And it's always cool when you go into somebody's, this sounds weird, go into somebody's basement and they've got a pinball machine or, something to play with, especially the nostalgic ones. I know that's like a huge collector's item. Okay, and I know there's one game you guys were talking to me about that is kind of making its debut at the event. You want to talk to me about that, Zoe?
Yeah, so on behalf of Stern Pinball and Tilt Amusements, we are going to be the very first place that you can play publicly the new King Kong machine.
Wow.
Yes, so it's a pretty big deal, and we're very, very excited. Stern is also bringing in some of their employees to talk to folks and talk about game design and things like that.
Oh, that's super cool. And so again, nobody has played this game anywhere?
Nobody has played it publicly.
Wow.
They're doing a small event on Thursday for creators and things like that.
But for
this
just
is
anybody.
the very first place that anybody can come and play it.
And as far as the vibes of this event, as you mentioned, Alex, kind of just fun, but I'm sure this is very family friendly and really just anyone can come by and just have a blast.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you've never played pinball before or any ages. We've had 2-year-olds play pinball. We've had all the way up to my 97-year-old grandmother.
Wow, so there you go.
Played some pinball.
The sky's the limit.
Yep. So I like to say it's for everybody and anybody. So.
Very cool. Is there any other details we're missing? Anything else you think folks should know just about, hey, okay, I'm interested, I'm going to go. Anything else to keep in mind?
Just keep an open mind. Come and experience pinball, even if you, like I said, even if you've never played it before. It hooked me 12 years ago. I own an arcade now, and
Very cool.
between me and my dad, we have a lot of pinball machines. So maybe it'll hook you too.
And so I just realized you guys have matching shirts on as well. So besides this huge event, tell me a little bit about Clubhouse Arcade.
Yeah, so I own this arcade
in
Fremont, Michigan, Clubhouse Arcade. We have over 110 games there, and it's a mix of pinball, arcade, and everything. And you pay one price to get in, and everything's on free play. And that goes from open to close.
This is life for you guys. Game is life.
I
love it. It's so fun to talk about just something fun and loose and great for the family. We do have some info just about this weekend if we can pull up that graphic, guys. Again, this is the 17th through the 19th. There's the address there, the Kalamazoo County Expo Center, 2900 Lake Street. $20 for adults to get in. Kids 5 to 13, $10. 4 and under is free. Any final words to folks hearing this just about why they should check this out this weekend?
We always get feedback that it is just a fun, casual event, whether you're just playing pinball and arcade games, you're shopping with the vendors, or you're playing a little bit of competitive pinball in the tournament. Every year, people say it's their favorite show, favorite tournament of the year. So we really encourage you to come out and try it.
I was going to say that tournament. I've never been to a pinball tournament. I mean, do things get kind of spicy there? How does that go?
So because ours is for charity, it kind of changes the vibe a little bit.
Yes, true.
But we get some of the world's best that come to our tournament, and it's worth a lot of ranking points because it's so highly attended.
Kind of regarded,
and,
in the community.
And so it's worth a lot of points. So on Saturday. It gets there's testy moments. But
Heated moments,
yeah,
but all for a good cause. And I know you
Yes.
mentioned that charity is really close to your guys' heart. Tell me a little bit about that charity, what they do in the community.
So I don't it's a national, right?
It's a national charity. And the reason that we do it is actually because we lost a big person in the pinball community to mental illness a few years ago. His name is Lyman Sheets Jr. He was a pinball designer and well known in the pinball community. So we really do it in honor of him.
Gotcha. So a lot of fun and also a great tribute to charity and someone close to you guys. So great. Again, that's the 17th through the 19th. We gave the ticket prices and this will all go up on our website so the folks can check it out. But thanks so much for coming in and talking pinball with us. I learned so much. And yeah, this sounds like it's going to be fun. I hope a ton of people show up and it's packed for you guys.
Yeah,
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a quick break and then Colton will join me to talk some tornado numbers so far this year and also a look at our weather heading into the rest of the week.